Today is the 4th of October, 2024. I'm going to go take a look at Boston. Trying to see the old State House, and if we have time, we'll get to take a look at Harvard University's law school. So the old State House is the oldest continuous public institution and public building in Massachusetts and in Boston. It was actually originally part of the Massachusetts Bay Colony under the British Crown, and then it later became the old state capitol for the first couple years after independence, before the new one was built. So we'll get to see maybe some nice, interesting historical artifacts. And again, Harvard University being Harvard Law School. Looks kind of amazing here. That's the old State Street building, the longest continuous, oldest building in Boston. You can see it's surrounded by a lot of skyscrapers over here. Kind of just as far as the eye can see. Down there towards where the flag is, that's where the harbor is. So this used to be a huge port when the ships would come in from, say, London.
Lobster bags, go home! Lobster bags, go home! Yeah, that would have scared them. If you're ever in a courtroom, even in 2024, and you want somebody to take an oath to tell the truth before they testify, watch them closely and you'll notice they actually still raise their hand as they're taking their oath. And these days, nobody even knows why they're even raising their hand. They probably don't even think about it. Back then, you raised your hand to show the court if you had prior engraving from earlier crimes. Your whole criminal record was on your hand for everyone to see the rest of your life. It could be anything from A for adultery, or B for burglary, or P for perjury, or T for not tipping your tour guide while being burglary. But anyway, let's go here.
Now, I'm trying to get to the red line. Trying to take the bus to Harvard University. actually got to see Harvard Law School. I thought it would be more fancy or more posh, but I guess I was wrong. It seems colonial or Greco-Roman, like the architecture, but For me, it just looks like a typical standard normal law class. There's a bunch of students here. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go inside and check the place out. I've never been in there, so let's see what it's like. So apparently you have to have a student ID card to get in. So I was trying to open the door and it was locked, and there was a student behind me who used this key card, looked at me, kind of smiled, and then I tried looking in the classrooms, but apparently the classrooms also require you have a student ID. So I guess I wasn't really able to look at the law school itself. I mean, it's a private law school, so it's private property, and you have to be a student to get in, so I'm not, just visiting. I'm gonna see if I can find their medical school, but I doubt I'll be able to make it. Let's see. As you can see right there, from my location to the med school, it's gonna be about an hour and 21 minutes walk. I'm definitely not going down there. But hey, in the meantime, I get to look at these nice New England Cambridge houses. My phone took like 15-20 minutes just to get an Uber, because every time I hit something on the app, it would always lock it out. School and other parts of Harvard University. It was peaceful.